I'm Joanna Ward and I'm co-directing with
Matthew Holmquist. Basically because it's a really challenging text and we honestly wanted to do something which would challenge us as directors. I think it's really interesting having a two-person show that hasn't been really done before. And also we both love the way Dennis Kelly writes, so it makes it even more of a challenge for the actors because it's so natural the way he gets the actors to speak. It just gives us so much to work with, I think.
For me personally, it's been all the physical nature of the play. There's a lot of violent scenes and physical work is maybe something that I haven't done as much, so it was great that we had a London movement director to come in to give us some advice and work with the actors and help us to go the right direction with that.
I think it's just getting that connection between the actors and sustaining it throughout everything, and also the lines. I mean, obviously with a two-person show,
yeah, it's
two
very
actors have got
important.
so many lines. Getting them to just be there in the room and all the time with the high energy, because the piece is such a high energy piece as well. It just has been quite a challenge.
Yeah,
but
just them two for like an hour and 15 minutes. I think it's been gaining the trust between us and the actors. We've got to get that trust first for them to be comfortable with us and comfortable with in each other. So we made sure that wasn't the first things that we went into.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we built the bond, we worked through the play and worked on the connection part first and then went on. And then I think we're really like close and we all trust each other and it's a safe space. We had a bit of a crazy day the other day filming the trailer. That was quite funny and beforehand.
yeah.
And also Freddie just likes to strip. Like yesterday, we were just doing a part and there was no need for him to take his top off. He just took his top off and was like, yeah. And we were just like, Freddie, put your top back on, please. That he rings me and abuses me. Yeah, like, where are you? And then it's like, and then I'm like, I'm a minute late. That's what noise we've got, Matt.
Yeah, what noise we've got, Joanna?
She's always late.
No, I'm not. I'm never late.
No. I don't know, there's nothing really nice about Joanna. Pretty sure, I haven't seen you naked, but I've seen, like, I'm sure we've seen each other in not many clothes.
When?
Like
When I stripped in the original rehearsals the other day.
No, I was around your house and when we were originally going through the script for
Oh yeah.
I think I came down, you were literally just like in a vest
Oh
and pants.
yeah, everyone gets noisy with this, right? I like wearing my like shorts around the house and people always like, Joanna, I can see your bum.
I think it's all about the idea of obsession and the idea of loving someone and them not returning it, but it's so relatable to everyone. It's so, like, in my opinion, that everyone's been through that situation where you focus so much on someone and you remember like every detail of everything that they do, or every time you've talked, then they can't even remember what you even talked about, if you even talked. And I think that's really interesting, even though obviously it's in extreme circumstances within the play, but in real life it's a really relatable subject, and in my opinion it comes across really well.
Yeah, I think it's taking those everyday things that people have, like obsession, lust, love, and taking them into extremity. So taking them to the extreme and how those everyday things that everyone has, and then going, oh, could I go that far? Could I do that? Like, in those circumstances. Obsession, violence, brutality,
unrequited love.
Unrequited love, how you deal with something, and in what is like a different world, where the outside world is what is the outside world anymore, and you know, how do people act when everything you kind of know is then, like, everything else is taken away, if that makes sense.
Fuck off, Matt. Seriously, fuck off.